Okay, so hello guys, welcome back to my channel Astrology Science. As I have promised earlier that I will make the part 2 of Kim Taehyung. So this is gonna be a lit topic because I am gonna make part 2 which is full and full of secrets that you have never known, which I'm gonna reveal today. And I think you all guys are excited too. So just stay tuned and listen to this full video. And yeah, obviously like to my channel, subscribe to my channel for more videos because I will be coming up with the full BTS members astrology chart, and then I will go to Blackpink. Okay, so the series will go on like this. Stay tuned guys. So last time I told you about the Lagna chart, I almost covered everything, but the things which were very unique and very secretive was I wasn't told you. Okay, so this time I'm gonna reveal those. So this gonna be a full video about his future wife and also some of the secrets. I told you last time that he might be a secretive astrologer. Yes, and I literally saw this. You know, he is into meditation so much. He believe in gods. Like a half of the Korean people are atheist or they are Christians or Buddhists, but he literally believes in God. Okay, and he is, you know, too much. He actually does pray to gods and angels, and in most of the videos in royal BTS also you have seen that he small signs he does. That means that he is praying to angels or gods, right? So he literally do that, and he is so much, you know, so much into these things, meditation and all, that he came up with he know yoga, he know everything related to a particular religion. So yeah guys, he is actually into this. Okay, so the next thing I see here is, see, first of all, Rahu sitting in the 11th house of a person chart means the person will have an immense amount of money. The person will make immense amount of money. Yeah, he might be lazy sometimes, but the luck here is the, you know, the best luck anybody could have. This is the best luck. Also, he has Jupiter in his third house. Mars, Jupiter, Sun. Again, his communication. You know why he has that deep voice, that much of deepness in his voice? Because of his Mars. Also, Jupiter, also Sun. Mars Sun conjunction means it is giving a very good combust, making his voice more manly, more deep. You know, and Jupiter giving a direction of, you know, politeness. Whenever he speaks so politely. He speaks like, if you're gonna listen to his voice, you're gonna listen to it whole night, right? Whole night. So he has this conjunction, that's why he has this kind of voice. Also, I told you about his children, that he will be very caring to his children. He will be like a father and a mother. So basically, a full family guide he would be. Okay. Yeah, he loves his children so much. And what makes this conjunction plays here, you know, what happens here is that this conjunction will make somebody so much into love relationship. So he will have a very great love relationships with his wife. You know, it's a very secretive thing. Yeah, so it's a very secretive thing, but he will be in love with his wife so much. But sometimes, you know, Ketu and Moon coming together means giving a does not give a proper direction. Like Ketu is a headless planet and Moon is brain analytics. But Moon again distracts once Ketu doesn't have the head. You know, you understand what I'm trying to say. So because of this, what happens that whenever he see his wife with somebody else, or even talking to somebody else, will make him so much jealous, so much. He is very possessive in short, I'll tell you. very possessive, very much obsessed with his wife. And he what happens is, he is a kind of person who had this kind of feeling that uh, whatever mine is mine, nobody else can take it. Okay, this kind of personality he have. But it is very good to have this personality, because that possessiveness also will make her wife fall in love, deep love with him. Okay. Also, I told you that her wife will be very beautiful, very beautiful. So seriously, her wife will be very beautiful and into communication. Oh my god. What I see here is that full communication process. Also, siblings will be siblings, friends, relatives will be some part, giving some part of their in this destiny. His destiny is made like that, that somewhere or the other his siblings or some of the old friends would be friends with his wife. And what I told you last time was that his wife is Korean, because I cannot tell whether she is international, she is a foreigner or not, as I see here that Venus is not conjunct with any Saturn, Jupiter, or else if Saturn, Jupiter would even expect aspecting that house, then I would say that she would be a foreigner. But yeah, she can be a foreigner, because one thing here is happening is that Rahu is directly aspecting that house. So basically, she can be a foreigner, or she might be, some people, what happens, live in their own country for few years and go outside in foreign place and living the whole life there. So that kind of scenario can also be there. Okay. And what I see here is very lovely person. He is very lovely, very lovely. Huh. So see, what happens is he sometimes gets very serious into some topics, into some matters, and because of that, what happens? Some small fights or conflicts start to begin. But he has that good nature that everybody is like, okay, it's okay to fight with him. Nobody want to fight with him. That kind of personality, very sweet. No, he is very sweet. And also, he was the handsome, one of the handsome men amongst all over the world in 2020, and the very long record he had being so handsome, right? So that was because of the Mars giving him so much of manly look, the Sun giving him so much of manly look, and Jupiter again giving him a very good eyes. Eyes is the main matter here. His eyes are so beautiful. The mono eyelid he has is so beautiful because of the Jupiter. It gives, Jupiter gives shine to your eyes. So this is because of what I see here. Okay. The next thing comes here is Navam's chart. Okay, guys, Navam's chart. In his first house, I see Mars. See, he is becoming more serious and serious. That I told you, and because of his this nature, he might become stubborn. He might become stubborn in future, but that won't cause any problems to his own life or career. Anything that won't cause any problems. And because of his stubbornness, sometimes his wife will be very happy, because sometimes what happen, if somebody care for us too much, we are really used to it. So his wife will be very used to it, his stubbornness. He will care for her so much that she can't let go of that thing. This is the kind of thing will happen. Also, what I see here is that his Venus is placed in 6th house in Navam's chart, with Saturn and Jupiter being conjuncted. Okay, guys. So, first of all, I tell you that here the Darkarak of this chart is Mercury. And Mercury, Jupiter, Saturn are directly aspecting each other. That means, okay, that means that his wife will be very bold. His wife will be okay. Also, I told you earlier, no, though, that she can't be Korean, but from Nawam's chart, what I see here is she can be foreigner. So what happen here is the chances is 90% chance of being a foreigner and 10% chance of being Korean own country. Okay, and even if she would be Korean, she won't be living in Korea. Also, what happens is that either mother will be Korean or father will be Korean, and the parents will be vice versa, like different religion, different country. marriage should he her wife parents would have. So she will be like different religion, she would be the mix of religions. That is what I see here. Yeah, she would be the mix of religion, definitely mix of different countries. And okay, so because of Jupiter, she will have a very great personality, I told you. But because of Jupiter, she will be very much into law, not law, but into rules and regulations. She don't like to break rules, she don't like to break rules and regulations. She like to follow them. And same. Okay, guys. So I already told you that she don't like anybody to break rules. She is very much, a person who follow rules. Yeah. Again, what I saw here is that she has Ketu in not she. He has Ketu in in fourth house, with the sign of Sagittarius, no, with the sign of Pisces, with whose ruler is Jupiter, and Jupiter being placed in sixth house. Okay, so what I see here is, again I told you she is very much into, like, she don't want anybody to break rules. She's the one who follow the rules. So the same goes with what will happen, that sometimes Taeyong or sometimes his children, like, will break rules or do something in his house. Also there will be certain rules that you have to do this after this. And if anybody break rules, they're gonna be a great punishment to them. She will give a great punishment to them, I see here. Okay, and a very, practical person. What we say, uh, very practical and not into daydreaming. She's a kind of person. If she thought something that I have to do this, then she will definitely work on that thing. Definitely work. Okay, she's not a kind of person who will daydream. Okay, I have to do this. I have to do this, and doing it year long, taking it year long. No, she's also a kind of person who will complete her work within a short period of time. Even though work is very long, she will complete it within a short period of time, because she had that brain, she had that technique to convert her long-handed work into the short one. Okay, and yeah, and what I see is here na Taeyong will gonna listen to her, because she has the brain in family. Like, there is one lead in the family, no, so she is the lead in the family, I think. Yeah, she Taeyong being male and being masculine will be the lead in certain things, but in family everybody will listen to her, because she has got that brain, the techniques, the analytics. Okay, and also what I see here is, a person have guru every time. Also, I want to tell you this last time also, but because of video being getting so long, I have written. Okay, so what I see here is that Taeyong is having a guru. Yeah, definitely. He is having a guru who who tells him about all the life scenarios and opens his eyes every time. He has guru. Okay, and the same, and not any guru, like a sports teacher or something. No, no, no. Saint, a saint. He has one saint with him. Yeah, definitely, whom he goes, and if he has any problems in life, any sadness going on, he tells to him that these are my problems, and please tell me the solution. And that saint definitely tells him that solution, and because of this he is having a very happy life and will gonna have a very happy life. And again, what I see here is, after that saint, who will be the teacher of Theung? His wife. His wife is gonna be the teacher of Theung. She will be the one teaching him all the good things. Even though Theung was in the industry for so long time, since he was child, he was there. She had got so many gurus. She had got so much of experience. But the experience in life, being happy, not being judged, and many things, that moral of the life is what his saint gave him. And after that, his wife will gonna give him. Whenever, what will happen, that this you know this chemistry is very good chemistry they both will have, because whenever he's gonna have some problems, or whenever he's gonna have some sad mood or something that would be triggering him again and again, he will definitely call or go towards his wife and tell him, see, I have this problem, what is the solution, or how can I get out of this problem, or how can I solve this problem. So his wife will guide the way to solve the problem. This is the one greatest thing I see, and which is very good, very good. Now what happens is, uh Taeyong is here to solve. Okay, his wife is here to solve his problem. What about his wife? Who will solve her problems? See, guys, she is very analytical, and you know what? She's a kind of person who is uh, straightforward. She has that straightforwardness. So she is the one who solves her problem herself. She doesn't need anybody. Doesn't need. Also, she is very religious. Very religious. She's gonna be very religious. Okay, she is like praying to God full day. Like in the morning, after getting up, she will pray to God. After before sleeping, she will pray to God. So yes, because of praying this much towards God and showing this much love towards God, she will get a very good fortune and a very good life. Okay, okay, yes. This is what I see. This was something that I haven't told you in the last video. I'm gonna reveal you all the secrets, guys. And yeah, okay, one more thing I have to reveal is, I don't know if you all will like it or not, but I will tell you. Okay, no problem. I will tell you. Uh, this is very hard to speak, but okay, Kim Taehyung is into wet pleasures. Like he will be into wet pleasures after meeting his wife so much, because she would be so good, you know. She actually, what happens is, her wife is very much emotionally expressive too. Like I told you earlier that she would have something in communication, she would be in the field of communication, so she has the way to express herself. Even with Taeyong, she will express herself as much as she can. Very expressive. If she is emotional, she will cry. If she is, very much angry with, she will show everything to him. Everything. She will be very true towards him. But what I see from the Taeyong side is, he has, I don't know, don't offend guys, but yeah, this, you wanted to know the truth and I'm telling you the truth. He has some, trust issues. He don't trust everybody so easily. So yeah, he will have some trust issues with his wife too. But because his wife is can do everything, like Jungkook, she can do everything. So she will make him sure that yeah, she's the one in his life and nobody can take his place. Okay, I literally saw their chemistry is very good, the best chemistry ever. Again, you have seen most of the time that people say that moon in Revati sign, Revati nakshatra, is the best nakshatra ever. So yeah, Taeyong have the moon in Revati nakshatra. What makes a person, so Revati Nakshatra man become very romantic and very, expressive towards love, and yeah, and very, going on certain dates again and again. So he will take her to certain dates and they will have some good time together. This is what I see. And these are the memorable things, yes. So they will make very good memories, very good memories. And there are not very much of problems, but from what I see is, Taeyong will be the one who will be thinking. He has, overthinking kind of thing happening in his brain every time. He overthinks sometimes, and because of that there will be some conflicts happening. But if there is no conflict, why will there be a love? When there is love, there is conflicts. Okay, so yeah, a little bit of conflicts, they will resolve it together by themselves. And also people tend to be very ignorant towards the conflicts and all. Okay, I will not talk to you, then I will never talk to you. But here both of them are like, I will talk to you, we will solve our problems together by ourselves. We don't need anybody else or the third party to come and solve our problem. Okay, this would be the nature of both of them. and this will make their relationship flourish so much, so much. A honey and a nectar. Wow, very beautiful, very awesome. Okay, guys. So this was the secrets, and yeah, I told you earlier that Taeyong might be a secretive astrologer. In the earlier also I told you, starting the video also I told you, a secretive astrologer. He know how to do astrology, but he doesn't shows. He doesn't show. Yeah, he is also when coming to society, towards society, he has that one mask. Like, I won't show my feelings to anybody. Even though he is sad, he won't show that. Even though he is very angry, he won't show that. Being happy, nowadays he doesn't show even his happiness. Yes, this is what as we saw. So he is happy from inside, then he won't show it to the society, but definitely to his wife whenever they wanna meet. Okay, one more thing, guys. Now people ask me that when are they going to meet? Okay, see, first of all I have to see Venus here. So yeah, Venus and Jupiter dasha. Okay, okay, okay. So 2022 is going on right now, and Venus, Mercury, Venus, Ketu, Sun, Jupiter, Sun, Jupiter 2029, 32, and 34. I think Taeyong will be the one getting married earlier. This is what I guess from here. That, like, I've seen many videos, they say that Jungkook will be the one getting married. No, guys, I won't see this thing. I see Taeyong getting married earlier than them. Now I have to do readings of all the BTS members, then only we'll get to know that who will get married earlier. But among Jimin and Jungkook, what I did, I see that Taeyong will be the one getting married. So Venus, Mercury. Okay, I'll see it once again. Confirm. Let's confirm this. Um, Venus Mercury stage is going on right. He is going very romantic right now. He is on a very romantic mood. I think at the end of the 2022, he will get some troubles. He will be in some troubles, okay, because of overthinking. Because of overthinking, like he has that overthinking that what will I do in future? What will be my career after 2026? After we will get separated. I literally don't want guys them to separate, but he will have that feeling that why if we get separated, what will I do? But hey, so guys, what I see here is very unpredictable because Venus, Mercury, in dasha of these planets only, he will get to meet his spouse or will gonna have a relationship. But you know what? What I see here is that 2023, 24, 25, and 26, he is having this dasha, and again he don't have this dasha. That means I don't know about his career life or if he is seeing someone or not. But even though if he is not seeing, his spouse is very known in public. Very known in public. He, is very. He knows very well about her. This is what I see. Well, it isn't possible at all. Won't be possible at all. But I don't know how he is having Venus. I don't know, guys, if you will believe or not, but he is having that Venus and Mercury position in 2023, 24, and 25, 26. So basically, at the end of January, February, March, April, at the end of the March, he will know if this is true or not. But believe me, guys, I'm not speaking any lie here. This is what I see into his chart. When I see his Vimshotri Dasha, it is clearly showing that in 2023, 24, and 25 or 26, he will definitely get to know about her. He will definitely meet her. So like we have to see if there is any you know uh, any issues going on here or any latest updates. So please keep up with the updates. Just see the updates again and again. Or you know what, I think there will be some issues in 2023, 24, 25, 26, these 4 years. Actually it won't be 26 full year, but 2026 till February he would be, uh combined with some other artist or something like that. There will be some issues going on, will be coming. And in what month? I guess it will be August, in August. Okay. Plus just keep up into these things. And if not, if everything is clear, then definitely he is gonna meet her. And yeah, he is gonna meet her. He will fall in love or not, I don't know. For here, I don't know the situation here again now. Because what will happen, that he will definitely meet her. He will be in contact with her in these 4 years. And then after that, because marriage isn't possible at this time, marriage isn't possible, it is just a relationship. What will gonna be happen? And what I see is, that's why I told you now that he is gonna have the relationship earlier than any other BTS member. That's why I told you this. And this was only the secret that I saw and I wanted to reveal, but I was, uh, thinking that I should or not, because there will be very conflicts or very controversies going on again. These things become controversies. Also guys, I'll tell you one thing, that this is just for an entertainment purpose. This is a chart which, we do not have a very perfect time. We just try to predict everything from the time we have and from the time we take out from ourselves. Okay. Okay. So don't be so serious about this chart. Just an entertainment purpose. It is just predictions that we don't know will gonna happen or not. But we just know these things, that these kind of things, it is just a route, not the destiny. Okay, just the route. We astrologers only show you the route, whether your route is filled of flowers or cuts, thorns, cuts. We don't tell you that it will be your destiny or not. Okay, so don't take it seriously at all, at all. I have to put this disclaimer again. Okay, and about his marriage, many people ask me about his marriage. When will he meet his spouse? Meet is already, I told you when he will meet. And when will they gonna get married? Okay, so when will they gonna get married is in Sun Venus. Again, Venus is coming. Okay, yeah, guys, here I see that in 2033, 33, 34, definitely, definitely, damn sure, 33, 34. Yeah, in 2033, 34, there will be a news coming up that Kim Taehyung is getting married to this and this person. Okay, so this was all about Kim Taehyung's prediction. And once again, I'm telling you guys that it is just for an entertainment purpose. You just have to see whether it's gonna get, what all my predictions are gonna get right or not in future. If not right, then, just entertainment. You had entertained yourself, that's it. Okay. And yeah, do not hate this, but please try to, keep up with the reality. Get into that reality, because it will be very hard. I know, I'm an army too, so it will be very hard for all of us, but we have to support them whatever happens. Okay, so this was all I had to tell you, and these were all the secretive things I had to tell you. So guys, enjoy your day. Whenever you see this, enjoy your day ahead, and thank you so much, so much, so much for your attention, so much for your time. Thank you very much. Have a nice day ahead. Bye bye. Also, one thing, okay, I have to remind it. Please click on the like button, subscribe my channel, comment down if you have any queries. I'll try to answer all of your questions. And also, I give consultancies. So if you want to have a consultancy for yourself, if you want me to read your chart, then definitely I will post my Instagram ID in description. You can go there, DM me, and I'll tell you everything. Okay. So this was all about it, and no hate comments once again. Thank you so much. Good night. Good night, good morning, good afternoon, anything, whatever is happening in your country. Okay, bye bye.